The 2022 crypto downfall is eerily similar to the 2008 housing crisis that led to the Great Recession in the United States. The crypto crisis continues, and here's the latest on the FTX collapse. Welcome to the Coin Junior channel, and today we're gonna look at how is it eerily similar to the Great Recession, and is it the time for the crypto bubble to burst? Aftershocks from the massive earthquake in the trillion-dollar crypto industry last week continued to reverberate on Monday. Prices of digital currencies plummeted about 65%, and it was trading at $16,500 US. This is Bitcoin. And analysts believe that it could fall below $10,000. Some industry insiders have said that the company's downfall had triggered a Lehman moment, referring to the 2008 collapse of the investment bank that sent shockwaves around the world. So what caused the 2008 global financial crisis? It was caused by deregulation in the financial industry, permitted banks to engage in hedge fund trading, banks demanded more mortgages, created interest-only loans affordable to subprime borrowers. And when the Federal Reserve increased the interest rates for housing loans, suddenly it found itself with lower demand, but the housing supply was way too much, and people found themselves unable to pay back their mortgages, and they end up being wrecked. The financial crisis was primarily caused by deregulation in the financial industry. Banks were engaging in hedge fund trading with derivatives. Reminds you of someone? FTX and Alameda. In 2004, the Fed raised the Fed funds rate just as the interest rates on these new mortgages reset. Housing prices started to fall in 2007 as supply outpaced demand. This is a bubble, guys. A lot of the people were demanding for houses because it was cheap, but then the bank was actually trading their mortgages in a second-hand market. Alright? As you can see, the key takeaways here. A change in bank investing regulations allowed banks to invest in customer monies in derivatives. It was created from subprime residential mortgages, and demands for homes skyrocketed. When the Fed raised interest rates, subprime mortgage borrowers could no longer afford their mortgages. The supply of houses outran demand, borrowers defaulted on their mortgages, and the derivatives and all other investments tied to them lost value. Everyone was unable to pay their mortgages. Suddenly, all the CEOs, all the loans, all the derivatives lost value, the banks lost value, and a lot of them collapsed, and one of them was Lehman Brothers. The financial crisis was caused by unscrupulous investment banking and insurance practices that passed all the risk to investors. And what is happening now? Who are the biggest victims of this crypto downfall right now? It's us. Is it similar? Of course it is. Let's take a look at this. FTX has continued its downward spiral after filing for bankruptcy on Friday. Another big name from the industry has also admitted to mishandling funds, spooking investors even more. A lot of these centralized exchanges are trading our funds, our cryptos, behind our backs. And this is why a lot of the people have been preaching to move your crypto away from all these exchanges. Store it in a cold wallet, not your keys, not your crypto. It is as simple as that. Apart from that, there was a possible hack. 600 million has been drained from FTX. Alright? So FTX is investigating abnormalities regarding movements in crypto wallets related to consolidation of FTX balances across exchanges. The facts are still unclear, and the company will share more information as soon as possible. Another news from Crypto.com. Accidentally sending more than 400 million in Ether to the wrong account. The CEO said that the transfer of 320,000 Ether was made 3 weeks ago to a corporate account at competing exchange Gate.io. Instead, to one of its offline cold wallets. The funds were recovered. Users are withdrawing their funds from the platform. So why is this happening, guys? There's only one possible explanation. Since the push for the proof of reserve, a lot of the crypto exchanges are actually releasing their balance sheets, showcasing their holdings to make sure everything is in order for us to see. But this accident seemed a bit too coincidental. By sending Ethereum to the wrong account, in this case Gate.io, all they had to do was get the Ethereum, publish their proof of reserve. Hey guys, here is your Ethereum. Everything is fine. And then send it back to crypto.com. I'm not saying that this is a formality. I'm not saying this is confirmed, but I'm saying you never know what these CEOs are thinking. You never know. Is it a possibility? Of course it is. Is it final? Of course not. So do what you want with it. We are a responsible, regulated player since inception. We're gonna prove all the naysayers wrong with our actions. We hope you do. But until then, we never know what's gonna go next. FTX and Alameda begin bankruptcy and recognition in accordance with Chapter 11. The companies and tokens they invest in are also on the verge of being liquidated. We have counted the companies that FTX and Alameda have invested in so far. The FTX contagion is gonna happen slowly, maybe instantly, we never know. But look at the companies that they have invested in. Is this a bubble, guys? What happens if all these DeFi projects found themselves with no available funding, all their tokens plummeting, all the developers running away from these projects? What is gonna happen, guys? The bubble is gonna burst. And that will set us back years to recover. Retail investors, industry investors are going to lose hope in cryptocurrencies because of one dude decides to trade their FTT tokens behind their customers' backs. Is this a bubble? And does this remind you of the 2008 financial crisis and the housing bubble? With that being said, I'm going to end my video right here. Take this however you want it. This is just a recreational video that I had in mind and I wanted to do it. But it is not looking good for the cryptocurrency market. Guys, if you guys have cryptos in centralized exchanges, take it off, put it in your cold wallet, and just stay safe. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you guys think. And we're gonna have to